Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the latest Sally Hansen collection. This collection comes from their Insta Dry collection, which is my favorite, sub brand that Sally Hansen has. And this one is the Sally Hansen and Hershey's Kisses collab. I loved these. They are so much fun. I cannot wait for you guys to see them. We have a total of 8 polishes to look at. I found these on Amazon. I will have them linked down below. They're also popping up at Walgreens. Like I said, 8 polishes to look at. Let's go ahead and get right into the swatches. First up, we have I Want Kisses, and this is the blue of the collection. This one has a bit of a more jellyish formula. It does get completely opaque, but I needed to do 3 coats in order to get opacity, and my nails at the time of swatching were super short, so 3 coats on me might mean 4 coats on you if you have longer nails. Now, that's not exactly a deal breaker for me, simply because of the fact that this blue is a very light blue, and usually with colors like this, you're gonna need a 3rd coat. So really, it's just gonna depend on you if you like to do a 3rd coat or not. Personally, I don't love to, but I still think it's a beautiful blue, and I do enjoy these kinds of colors at times during the springtime. Next up, we have Sun, Air, and Kisses, and this one is like a blue, foily metallic, and it is absolutely beautiful. I enjoyed this one a lot, and there's a purple one coming up, and that one is my favorite. It's so beautiful. The formula is a little bit on the sheer side on the first coat. I only needed 2 coats for this one, but I feel like if you have longer nails or a more prominent nail line, you're definitely going to want a 3rd coat. This will also show brush strokes, so keep that in mind when you are painting your nails. You want to make sure that you're doing the last coat nice and straight, nice and pretty as you possibly can, so that you don't have any issues with brush strokes. Next up, we have Sending Kisses, and this is the purple in the collection. Well, there's 2, but this one is again, more jelly formula, very sheer on the first coat. Again, I did have to do 3 coats to get opacity. I pretty much had to do 3 coats on all the creams, I think, all the polishes. Yeah, I think I did. They're beautiful, but I mean, it's pretty typical of these kinds of really light spring pastel-y colors to need 3 coats. Again, it's just going to depend on your preference. It's generally why I don't enjoy spring collections as much as other, fall or summer collections, but again, I know that there are people who really love these kinds of colors, and I do think that these are pretty colors. Next up, we have Hugs and Kisses, and this one is my favorite of the collection. This is so beautiful. Again, a bit sheer on the first coat, but again, I got opacity in 2 coats with this one. Formula was good, easy to use, no issues with the formula whatsoever, and oh, it's so shiny. It really does look like that little foil that the Kisses come in. It's so beautiful, and I think it's fun that all of the names have the word Kisses in them, and they're all capitalized like that on the label, and I really like it. It's a cute collection. I like that Sally Hansen is doing all of these collabs. They're just a lot of fun, and I hope they keep it going because I really do end up enjoying them a lot. Next up, we have Full of Kisses, and this is the yellow in the collection. This one, you're gonna need a 3rd coat for. I think you just knew. Just seeing that it was a yellow, you probably thought, 3 coats for sure. And yes, and you're gonna want to be super careful because on the 3rd coat, you might end up causing dark spots, so you don't push down too hard on your nail with the brush. Kind of float the brush over your nail, and then you shouldn't need a fourth coat. The formula on these was fine. Like, I want to, reiterate here that just because a polish needs 3 coats doesn't mean it's a bad formula. Yes, there are polishes that need 3 or 4 coats that are bad formulas, but there are polishes like these that are very, very light in color. They're not extremely pigmented polishes, and that will usually mean that you're gonna need an extra coat or two to make sure that your nail line is completely covered. This one is Kisses on My Mind, and this one is a beautiful green. Some of these colors, they're not exactly like Hershey Kisses colors, because I don't think they've had green or yellow, or maybe they've had yellow like the white chocolate ones, the gold. Yeah, they've had that. Oh man, why didn't they do a gold foil? That would have been awesome. But anyway, I think they were just mainly going for spring colors, and they definitely captured that. This green is a pretty green. You guys know that I love these kinds of green colors. They are just ugly to some people, but absolutely beautiful to me. The formula on this one is good, easy to work with. I did need 3 coats to get full opacity. It was a pretty easy 3 coats though. So yeah, I like this one. It's really, really nice. Next up, we have more Kisses Please, and of course, we had to have a milk chocolatey brown, and this one is a little bit sheer-ish on the first coat, but in 2 coats, I got full opacity, and it's beautiful. It looks just like the Hershey Kisses. Absolutely cute color if you are looking for a nice brown. This one is a good one. I wanted to mention here that in the outro, I'm going to say that these polishes are $7.99 on Amazon, but I didn't realize that Target has them for $5.99. So in the description box below, I'm actually going to link Target, because why would you pay an extra $2 for each bottle? I did, and I was like, ugh, I should have just got it from Target, but it's okay. Next up here, we have Giving Kisses, and this is the final polish of the collection, and I was so bummed when I swatched this one, because I thought it was going to be as opaque as the other 2 foils in the collection, and it's not. Look at how sheer it is. Why, Hershey's? Why did you do this? I would have loved for this one to have been a nice, rich, fully opaque silver foil to match the foil that the kisses come in. That would have been amazing, but no. No. Sally Hansen said we can't have nice things. Instead, we got this, and it's okay. It's just not what I hoped it would be. And I did try it as a topper over the brown, and it just didn't look good. It kind of completely consumed the brown. So yeah, this one was a letdown for me, unfortunately. And here we have the entire Sally Hansen Insta Dry Hershey's collection. There you have it, guys. Swatches of the Sally Hansen Insta Dry Hershey's Kisses collection. What did you guys think of these? Overall, I enjoyed the collection. It's a beautiful spring collection, and the polishes perform nicely. The only thing I was disappointed by was this one. Where is it? They're right in front of me here. The foil, the color of the Hershey's Kisses. This one is called Giving Kisses. Why wasn't this one as opaque as the purple one or the blue one? I don't understand why they decided to do this as a topper. Why, Sally Hansen? This one should have been completely opaque like the others, and it would have been a perfect collection. But it always seems like Sally Hansen has to just do one little dumb thing or make one little dumb decision, and then the collection isn't as perfect as it could have been. This one should have been a completely opaque foil metallic silver, and unfortunately it's not, and that is such a huge bummer. It doesn't change the fact that I did enjoy the collection, but I would have given it an A plus had that one been completely opaque. I really enjoyed the purple metallic-y foil. I feel like that one is my absolute favorite. It's so beautiful. The creams, I can honestly take or leave them. I don't go to Sally Hansen for creams. Sometimes their creams are unreliable. These were fine, nothing wrong with them, a bit on the sheer side, but I think they were intended more as jellies and not, fully opaque creams. They were fine, no issues there whatsoever. I'm really enjoying Sally Hansen Insta Dry collections lately. And I'm sorry, you guys, I do want to let you know that I don't plan on reviewing Sally Hansen Miracle Gel anymore. Guys, their collections are just too expensive. And to be honest, I'd rather spend that money on collections that I'm going to love from brands that I love. They're just not worth it to me. Every time I buy them, I'm like, ugh, why? Why did I spend money on this? They're sheer. They don't always perform very well. Sometimes you need 3, 4 coats for them. They're just not my favorite. I think the only ones I may continue to review from the Miracle Gel line are the Christmas ones. Those always seem to be the most popular anyway. So depending on what they release, I might still review the holiday collection. But yeah, as far as the rest throughout the year, I just don't think I'm going to do it. It's over $100 for these drugstore polishes. And to be honest, I don't think they're worth it. These Hershey Kisses polishes from their Insta Dry line are $7.99 on the Amazon website, and I think that's worth it. They're usually good formulas. They have a wide paddle brush like I love, and they usually do really fun collabs like this one. So I think I will continue to review the Sally Hansen Insta Dry collections, but I will probably stick to more of the collabs versus just random collections. I've got to pare down a little bit on the collections and brands that I'm swatching because I do have a full-time job now. It's been a month. I work in an office. I help manage an office. So I unfortunately can't swatch absolutely everything like I was before, but I'm still trying to keep up with plenty of brands that I know you guys love to see on my channel. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.